Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Bloodshed TV, hosted as always by your friend Wally Warwick, frontman of the most generic band in Brantford, Our Lady of Bloodshed. This week, we're going to be talking to Mark Shinelli and Big James Arsenian from ENDAST about something that is plaguing the metal world these days. Men who are cutting their hair too short when it could be very long. It's something I like to call metal pattern baldness. I will feed you gruel! With us today, we have a real-life ogre, Mark Shinelli. How are you today?
Just fantastic. How are you?
Your tea is not too hot?
Nope.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
You could spill it in your lap, and you would be fine.
No scalding.
No scalding.
On the crotch.
On the crotch. No charred foreskin for any of us.
I don't have one either.
I do.
Alright.
Yeah.
I want a snoodle?
Ooh.
Look it up.
Snoodling. Look it up on Urban Dictionary. Actually, I'll tell you right now. One man takes his foreskin and rolls it over the head of the other man's penis. And it is What I was trying to say is, at this point, I would like to make a shout out to our friends in Chronic Noise. It's not delivery, it's the Chronic Noise. Now, Mark.
Yes.
I had the luxury of looking up the Shinelli family history on Ancestry.com. And for you and the people at home, I'd like to read a little bit of this for you. It says here that after changing the last name from Mussolini, you guys actually fled war-torn Italy at the end of World War II and actually came to Canada, believe it or not, to become a family abortion clinic.
That is 100% true.
Yes.
I was on that boat.
But there's a well-hidden family secret, which is your abortion technique. Now, can we get that out of you today?
I can...
No, the tea is hot! The tea is so hot!
Mine's fine, actually.
Moving on. You guys like your meatballs, huh?
Very much so.
How many orphans does it take to make one Shinelli meatball?
Half of an orphan, depending on the size.
God, the tea is so hot! Oh, God! I will find whoever made this and death snoodle them. You think when you put together a production like this, you wouldn't scald the host's mouth.
In other news, Our Lady of Bloodshed has a guitarist opening, as I am about to vacate it.
Actually, a guitarist opening, as you will also find on Urban Dictionary, is when Mark puts his legs behind his head and spreads his asshole wide open with both hands. So Mark, what got you into metal?
Celine Dion.
Sorry, the tea actually has cooled down. I was just shocked and appalled. What does Celine Dion have to do with your musical influences?
Absolutely everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Will you always... I forgot the song from Titanic.
My heart will go on.
Ah, yes. My next question is, will it?
Of course.
Good.
Unless I'm on a boat, in which case I will hit an iceberg and sink, and I imagine my heart will die along with the rest of me.
Good answer.
I thought so.
Now, why is it that you've been able to put up with nearly 5 years of me?
3 words. Valium.
For the folks at home, that is 1 word.
3 syllables.
Now, you are the last remaining original member of Our Lady of Bloodshed besides me. And when we started, with some long, luscious locks, the trifecta of L. Why is it that you cut your hair and decided to come straight on out of that closet?
I donated my hair to an organization in Florida called Locks of Love. They make wigs for children with cancer or alopecia, which is a disease where they lose all their hair, and it's very bad. But they make wigs from donations and make some unfortunate kids very happy.
So moving from an ogre who shaved his head by choice, we're going to go to a better person, Big James Arsenian from ENDAST, who shaves his head for necessity.
Hey everybody, Big James from ENDAST, signing in for Bloodshed TV. So today's topic, metal pattern baldness, baldness in metal. Myself, I've been shaving my head for about 12 years. And something interesting has happened in the interim. In those 12 years, I started to go bald. Didn't really think much of it because, you know, I've been shaving my head anyway. But Wally asked me to grow my hair out for a couple of days here to demonstrate that, you know, some of us just don't have it anymore. So I do have it, but it's very sparse. We've got something here. We'll look if we explore a little bit here. We go around the dome. This right here is what we call Paraguay. It's a tiny little sparse section of hair in the shape of Paraguay, geographically. If we were to further explore the cranium, the Big James cranium, you'll note that it's sort of reminiscent of Joe Pesci in Home Alone when he gets his head burned. You know? That delightful Macaulay Culkin. So, yeah, it just started to disappear one day. Don't really care all that much, but, you know, if I had my way, I'd just, you know, kind of laser off all this hair, you know, and not have to shave anymore. It'd be pretty awesome. But let's face it, I'm in a metal band and lasers aren't in the budget, so shaving it is. So that's pretty much it there. Have a good look. Paraguay. Joe Pesci. Head burned. Yeah, just sort of is what it is. But don't be ashamed. Shave those fucking heads. We can bang our heads just as hard. That's a true story.
That was fantastic now, wasn't it, guys?
I love that, man.
Why'd you cut me off? Now, see, Mark may be under the impression that he's co-hosting this week, but he's just an asshole. Now, Mark. Anyway, moving on. That guy. Next week, we're going to have a little visit with our boys in Death Point at their video release show in Hamilton at the Corktown. But first, Mark, is it not true that we have some shows coming up before our video release?
It is absolutely true.
We have one February 18th in St. Catharines at Mikado for the Metal Madness Night with Inferus and Maintain the Illusion and a band called Lost Carpet.
I hope the Catman shows up again.
The Catman. If anybody out there was in St. Catharines with us last time, you will know who the hell the Catman is.
We're talking to you, Misguided Aggression.
And if you don't know who the Catman is, then you're a queer. And the night after that, we will be in Oshawa at the Green Bottle with Lumberg. And Sleep When You're Dead. And a bunch of other bands that are slipping my memory. Both shows are all ages, and they will come right before the video release. Don't look at it. Release. The Quilted Quicker Picker-Upper. I'm Wally Warwick. And you are? This has been Bloodshed TV, Episode 2.
Oh, I'm Mark Chanelli.
And go and just ask a question again, and I'll pan over to you. Are you gonna do more spit takes?
I don't think so.
Okay, go ahead.